So I want to show you how to make one of my very favorite seasonal appetizers. It's a fresh black fig from California, stuffed with an aged, semi-soft goat's cheese, wrapped in prosciutto and grilled. It's absolutely delicious. The cheese is creamy and rich and tangy. The prosciutto is salty and crisp by the grilling, and the fig is just lightly sweet, and the combination is just fantastic. So let's get started. So you take a fig, and you need to cut it crosswise, but don't cut it all the way through to the bottom because you want the fig to stay together. And then take the cheese, and just cut a little piece of the cheese that you can fit inside, like that. And then the prosciutto, and you wrap it around. And then take a little skewer or a toothpick to hold it all together. So now we're ready to cook. To cook the figs, we first need to brush them with a little olive oil and then crack some pepper on them. Today we're going to cook them in a grill pan on the stove. Broiling them is probably easier and faster if you're doing a lot of them, but I like the crispiness that you get on the prosciutto when you cook it on a grill or in a grill pan, so that's what we're going to do today. And we don't have so many. You don't need a lot of oil, just to keep it from sticking to the pan. And then plenty of cracked pepper. And then into the pan. Over medium heat. And the time really depends on how big your figs are. You want the fig to be warmed through, the prosciutto to be browned, and the cheese to be melted. So here we are, they're done. I think the grilling took about 6 minutes, 3 minutes each side. Of course, the size of the figs will determine that. And the whole process, start to finish, is about 20-25 minutes. The assembly, of course, you can do in advance, so you could just grill them at the last minute before your guests arrive. But do serve them warm. That warm, creamy goat's cheese melting in your mouth is really, really lovely.